Hi, I'm Ben Foster.
And I'm Nick Foster.
And we are both composers for television.
And these are our top tips.
If you really want to work as a composer, particularly in film and TV, then start early, you know, and get every kind of experience you can. Watch film, appreciate music, all kinds of music, because TV music draws an awful lot of different backgrounds together and different styles together. And
don't just listen to TV music, listen to all the music that's around you, because everything...
Because the secret is, believe it or not, that a lot of our musical influences come from classical music or rock music or pop music or all the other different types of music. Yeah. And it all comes back into and filters back in. But I mean, playing a musical instrument is obviously a key. I would say, you know, playing the piano or the guitar or something that you can play, you know, as a harmony. Yeah, rather than just a kind of solo instrument is important as a composer. Definitely. So yeah, practice, try out different things as a composer. That's really the best advice. If you feel you've got a skill for it and you've got a passion for it, then all you need to do is just keep trying and keep doing it.
And don't be put off.
And don't be put off.
Don't be put off.
No. Our journeys into the industry really were very different. I started out studying music at music college, and then I did a degree at the National Film School. And then I started writing music for commercials, TV, light entertainment stuff. And then I really moved into doing drama, and I worked as an orchestrator on Doctor Who for 10 years. And during that period, I got more and more kind of composition work, and here I am today.
And yeah, my route was different. I think, like Ben, we played instruments as children, we wrote music and so on. I always had an interest in that respect. I went into record production. I became a record producer, wrote pop songs for various different people for quite a few years, and then gradually moved into writing for picture. And again, music for commercials, which is a really good training ground, I think, and entertainment TV, which I still do a lot of today, and gradually moving into more scripted stuff, like Thunderbirds Are Go.
At school, we both studied music, of course, but something that was helpful to me was drama, because I studied drama, I did a bit of acting and stuff, and then I went to music college where there was a drama department, so I got to write music for plays and stuff, which is very similar to writing music for television. That was a really helpful thing to study when I was younger.
We also had a video camera at school, which meant that we could borrow it and go and make films, and both of us made films and wrote the music for it. So that was probably the first time we wrote music for picture, when we were about 12 and 11 or something, 10, yeah.
There are loads of skills needed to be a successful composer for TV, not least patience and understanding and ability to work with other people and listen to other people's opinions, but also to have a real strong sense of the drama and how do you translate that into music. And that's something that I think is just a gift, and we're both very lucky we got that gift, and it seems quite a natural thing to do, right?
The nicest bit of writing at Thunderbirds, I think, is when we try and watch it for the first time and react as we go, almost in real time, and write music in real time, and it can be the most peculiar sounding stuff at that point, but he and I know what it means, pretty much. So we'll sing and play the piano and shout stuff out, and that's how the ideas come out. And it's quite free, and it's quite, I think that's, in some respects, that's the best bit of the job. Everything after that is honing it down and making it better, but really the initial charge is what's exciting. I think what inspired us to write music for picture is the amazing things we grew up with, the things that we watched on TV and the films we saw that really meant something to us, and part of what made them mean something to us was these amazing soundtracks. We just loved the scores. They were often orchestral scores, sometimes they weren't, sometimes they were quirky, odd scores, but amazing moods and melodies and things that you wouldn't hear anywhere else. You wouldn't hear them on the radio, you wouldn't really hear echoes of them in orchestral classical music and concert music, but to me they feel like something really special.
I love listening to music on the radio, but to see music, as in see music with an image, and it's so closely linked to the editing on the picture, it's the most exciting thing ever. You know, it's a real experience. I think one of the most dramatic pieces of advice I ever had as a kid was when I was studying music, and I really wanted to write music for film and TV, and my teacher really wanted me to write very serious concert music, which I didn't want to write. And he said, genuinely, he said, well, you shouldn't waste your time doing this stuff. And that was the best piece of discouragement that I ever had, because I knew that all I wanted to do was that. You know, it made me more determined to succeed.